Tendus. That's right. We're going into tendus. All right. So with tendus, I really look at tendus as an opportunity for hip rotation, and the hips is what leads everything. This is what really is going to be protecting a lot of what you're doing in ballet, because as we know, tendus go into dégagés, which goes into grand battements. It goes into it goes into everything. Everything. Tendus is, if you're not doing that right, how could you do a fondue right? Like it's all connected. Okay. So if you wouldn't mind bringing your feet into a first position, please. Wonderful. So with the tendu, you want to immediately, that first position that we're talking about before, it's like opening up that book, okay? Opening up that book. Okay, I just want to say something out loud so I don't need to repeat it. The shoulder blades are together. The chin is tucked in as if you smelled something bad. Good, we got it. All right. So you want to feel as if there's that rotation, it's coming front and all the way around, all the way around. This is what drives your grand battement. This is what drives your grand battement, okay? So we're feeling all that rotation. That rotation, you're rotating so much, and it becomes more so just on the right side, and start rotating with the heel first, good, and then brush out, and the last thing you do is come to that pointed position, good. What's hard is losing it on that left foot. Good. And as you come in, still feeling that rotation coming. Good. Now, what happened here, and it's a very, very common thing, is you lose that rotation on the left side. So the left side needs to feel like that, that antagonist that's like, no, I'm not going to move. So it wins. The left is like, fine, I'm not going to move. But it still rotates just as much as the right side. Because if you don't, this knee is going to start coming in. Even though it's just in that standing position, it's going to start rotating in and causing strain on that medial part of your knee. Okay? So let's do that again. Let's start with that book. Now think of rotating. It's rotating so much on one side, and they're both rotating a lot, and go, but still feel this. Good. And feel that as it closes in. Okay? Did it feel any different? Yeah, it's a lot of focus. It's not easy to do. I didn't see like the change overnight. That's not a change that happens overnight. This is technique, guys. But this is a big thing that's going to protect you with those knee injuries, because you could very easily get this medial knee pain here from those weak glutes and everything, because all these positions, when you're in this turnout position, it is turning off your ass muscles, which protects you. But when you're turning off your butt muscles, you don't have it, so it really is going into all these areas. So you need that rotation right here in your hips to save those knees, to save those feet, okay? So really, really keeping that rotation bilaterally on both sides, even as you are doing that tendu, as you're doing everything, is really, 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 really key to success. Let's have you do that one more time, please, facing this wall. All right, so feeling that rotation, and go for it. Good, and close. And now what you do a tendu à la seconde to the side, and go, and back in. Okay, so Emily already does this beautifully. I said one more time. I'm like a choreographer. I'm a liar. All right, so tendu à la seconde, she already did it. A lot of trained dancers will already know this. You're most likely not going to be able to tendu directly to your side. You're going to actually be tenduing to à la seconde on a diagonal. For those of you who are a non-dancer and you're choosing to watch this, I said it, but just to make sure you know, à la seconde just means to the side. That's it. Okay, so do that one more time for me, please. Good, out and back in. So you could see she drove literally in the diagonal direction of where her foot is pointing and back in. It's a very, very simple thing when doing a tendu, but it is a very, very good habit to do, because if she was do the bad way, she's missing out on that. It's causing more of a pull here. She's not getting the alignment and all that stuff aesthetically, but it really is also causing so much strain on that knee. And come back in. You don't want to do it. It's going to lead down a really, really bad road. All right, the last one we're going to do is arabesque. Arabesque, as we know, is the trickiest, because you're going to run into some teachers that are going to say your hips need to be straightforward like headlights of a car. That's not going to be true for arabesque. You want it to look like that up here, maybe from your waist and down, but most of our bodies, I would say, like 99.99% of bodies are literally not built to to stay square. Like the hips, the way the ball and socket works, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And that's fine. Just if a teacher's emphasizing it and getting angry at you, just say, oh, thank you, and then think idiot in your head. It's fine. Nothing but love. So now I want you to feel the rotation on both of those legs, as we did before. Watch, you tucked your pelvis a little bit as you did that. So feel the rotation as on both legs. Good. So before you do. So she's going to feel this rotation, do that same idea, except instead of leading with her heel to go into the tendu, she's going to be leading with her toes to go into the tendu, into arabesque. She's going to lead with the toes. All right, so let's do that. Just go for it. Leading with the toes into that beautiful arabesque. Good. And she's getting this. Now, she's already kind of naturally doing this where she's letting it open up a little bit. She's giving the illusion. She knows her body and she's trained it to get this kind of square look, but she's actually opening up. Like right here, it's open. Her body's not built that way. Most of ours isn't. Good. Now from here, as we close, you lead with the heel. It's the opposite. You lead with the heel. Don't forget that rotation on that standing leg. Good, and coming back in. Relax. That was excellent. That's really, really not easy to do, but it's what you need to focus on when you're doing these tendus. These tendus lead to all the steps in ballet and a lot of dance styles. That is it. Thank you so much for joining. See you later.